reason? What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the reason? Reason for the treason? What's the reason? What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
You must be out your motherfucking mind to assume your puppet masters ain't planning mad disaster and doom. The very moment you pop out of your mom's womb, you're a sovereign king ready to blossom and bloom. However, things change for the absolute worst when you're issued a live certificate of birth, and that number is given to you before you're dribbling. That's when you become a United States citizen. Slavery has been abolished. I know that you heard the news, but the 14th Amendment's voluntary servitude. Once you register your child, you make a major alteration. You are now employed by United States Corporation. The Constitution thereby becomes a fiction. You can't mention it in any statutory jurisdiction. They hoodwink masses of people something awful. Just cause something's legal doesn't mean that it is lawful. It's time for me to change from being what I am. Through the years I feel the need like any other man. But what will I become? What am I to find?
What's the reason for the treason? Huh? You wanna die?
I see no reason, baby, I'm
What's the reason for the treason? Huh?
I see no reason,
What's the reason?
see no rhyme.
What's the reason?
I see no reason, I see no reason,
What's the reason?
I see no reason to waste my precious time.
What's the reason for the treason? You wanna die?
Best believe I believe in the life I'm leading. I'm a freedom fighter, I'm a fight for freedom. I'm the type that'll put a knife to the windpipe of a tyrant, slicing, leaving bleeding. Yeah, and I see no reason to keep accepting these acts of treason, to keep on eating the food they feeding, to keep believing the shit they preaching. Why? Because it's always lies, and when they caught, they don't even apologize. So when they open up their mouths, I tend to tune them out. I don't even pay attention when I see them speaking. Yeah, we gotta be the change, rearrange the system and let freedom reign. From sea to sea, friend, it's a brand new season. No more living like a slave, I don't see no reason.
I see no reason, baby, I'm blind. I see no reason, I see no rhyme. I see no reason, I see no reason, I see no reason to waste my precious time.
It's time for me to change to be what I am. Through the years I feel the need like every other man. But what will I become? What am I to find?
We're back. All right, guys. How's it going? Mikey? See lighting? Fill in the blank if you're still there. I don't know if they are. They'll catch on to it. I think there's 7 people watching from what I can tell. Ooh. Masses. Don't worry. We'll invite Brendu back on so I can get some views, right? No, not really. Don't care about it, to be honest with you. I've seen all their crap before. Brenda's not going to tell you that she conceded that circumnavigation doesn't work on a globe. I had her on for an hour and a half. She's not going to go back over that, though. I mean him. Hey, Jaden. How you doing, man? You missed the first couple hours that I did. I should schedule my show for a little later. JJ's on if you want to go take a look at him. Hey, old mate, you're back. Nice. Mikey's going to come back on, I think. D-Man's going to come back in a minute. And I just wanted to play a clip from Danny Faulkner. the guy who's behind all this, the one that Duffy called God, I think he's not going to tell you who financed it. That book that he wrote, Falling Flat, probably got enough money from the publisher to fund half of the stuff, to be honest. But he's not going to physically associate himself with Duffy because of like the group he runs with. He's going to try to distance himself from flat earth stuff fast, dude. That's why he's running away from the topic. So. Yeah, there's Luca. Hey, Luca.
Hello, Audra. How's it going?
Good, good. Long time no see.
Yeah.
I know. So, what do you think about ocean waves and photographs compress objects over long distances? They actually do. I actually looked it up. I went through a thing while I was taking my break. The guy tells me that things don't compress over distances. It's due to focal length in the lens that you have. That's why it compresses an image over a long distance. You'll actually see it gets smaller at the bottom of the focal length, at the center of it. And it compresses buildings, trees, boats, buildings, all kinds of stuff. But if you have a strong enough zoom, you can overcome that. Right?
Well, yeah, I wouldn't.
I don't know who Real Star is. I have no idea. Hold on, let me see who this guy is. Oh, it's Mikey. There's a good one. The Real Star man. He's messing with me, man. How you doing, Mikey? You know,
doing all right. You can hear me all right?
We can.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Luca, you know Mikey.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Mikey Smith or?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can see him on your
hello,
screen,
Mikey.
can't you?
How's it going?
What's happening?
He's trying to wave at you. Can't see you, Luca. It's dark, dude. Here.
Yo.
You use
me.
light in your room, dude. Yeah. Are you going to bed there?
Yeah, I'm in bed. It is a bit dark, yeah.
So what time is it in New Zealand right now? Or no, you're not in New Zealand. You're in Australia.
Yeah, go Australia. Yeah. 1:10 p.m.
1:10. What cycle is the moon in right now? Can you go out and look at it?
Yeah. Well, I can't see the moon right now. Well, I know it's being seen in the sky along with the sun sometimes, like at specific times of the year. I guess that could happen, but I don't know if it's happening right now. But I don't know what.
You don't know what? Go outside and look, man.
I could ask Google.
It's too low. It's too low on the horizon. He won't see it.
Yeah.
It's too far away from you. This is Jaden, Mikey. He's a flat earther. Oh, he just stepped out. Where'd he go? Oh well, he'll be back. He's a young flat earther here.
I would say it's probably.
Sorry about that. My mic wasn't working.
Okay. Yeah, this is Mikey. He's a star man, a real
What
star
up, Mikey?
man.
How you doing? I've seen you around before. I've watched some of your content.
Yeah.
Seen you out there doing the
the work, the
evangelizing
legwork.
for the flat Earth. That's pretty cool.
If you need to print some flyers, you need to get a sticker for your car, Mikey's the man to go to. He's got a star in a jar, man.
Love it, man. Love it.
I mean, images digital images are just data.
Yeah, it's
Right.
digital. I mean, but like real images taken with lenses, like in a camera. Like, yeah. But yeah, the lens will compress it over distance, man. The further the distance, the more compression you'll get.
Well, I guess what do you mean by compress? Like,
For instance, like if you take a picture of a building, the floors start to compress together because it's still the same. But the focal length of the camera is actually going to draw them like they actually see it in the lens. is further away. It's trying to get it closer. That's why you need to zoom into it. That way it decompresses the image. Are you coming in twice here, or you got something to show?
Oh yeah, I was gonna show a GIF. This is one of my favorite GIFs, honestly.
Oh, you're talking
And
about
it just draws the horizon flat, and you can see it compressing just over time. You don't even have to zoom in. This is
Yeah,
just
that's
throughout
skunk.
the length of the day. You can watch the horizon compressing up and down.
That's Skunk Lake, man. We've seen that a million times. I like
Yeah,
it though.
it's one of my favorites, honestly. It's so good.
Yeah,
I wish there was more videos of something like that. I've seen a couple where they put the camera out, and throughout the day, it looks like the horizon drops and goes up like 5-10 feet. I mean, you wouldn't be able to measure it, but
Yeah.
it moves.
They're all apparent. If you actually want to know, they have to have a physical geometric horizon on a sphere, because that's what's actually going out of view. The whole horizon's falling out of view.
Did you ever look into that
Wait.
radar horizon garbage?
Yeah,
Craig was telling you about.
Yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, radar shadow isn't due to the fact of curvature. What it is the radar actually spreads out over distance. It won't reflect back straight. It reflects back lower.
I
'cause
mean-
the object's actually lower. You won't get a full image out of it. That's what a shadow is on a radar, dude. My dad was a radar man in the Navy. You say refraction. Refraction is what everybody says. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't say compression. I'd say refraction.
Yeah. What part of like you don't get like how the image has to get is smaller? It's actually shown in the lens, but it actually the lens looks at it smaller. It compresses it as it goes further out. What does that have to do with refraction, dude?
I don't. Well, it depends what kind. Like, if it's a digital image, then then the platform you sent them on can compress it.
Well, you need a really wide lens to get less refraction that way. That you get a larger image. You know, like I'll give you a good example, real good example, and I want to get a hold of this equipment myself, but I don't think I can. The Vatican has a full-size telescope that's a binocular telescope. It's literally two lenses they use to stare at the stars like Mikey does. This is a Vatican-funded project called Lucifer. You should look it up. That's really cool.
Less refraction isn't going to help the globe, buddy.
No.
You know what
No.
I mean? Just
Refraction's
like
not
refraction
an
doesn't help you, a lack of it doesn't help you either. So, like, it doesn't really. I don't understand your point about refraction. What difference does it make?
So here's one. So
It also depends what you mean by.
There's only refraction when you want it to be refraction. So when I take a picture of the house, my house or my car, there's no refraction and it's not digitally enhanced. So what is it? Pick your choice.
Well, actually, since it's over such a short distance and not over water, then you don't really notice the refraction.
Okay. I'm going to show you what I did my first black swan observation with. Ready, Mikey? I mean, Luca? Sorry. I saw a mountain range over 50 miles, closer probably to 60, 70 miles out. But I used a pair of these right here. See this? Yeah, I saw the whole mountain from the North Canyon. Yeah.
Good job.
All I needed, no refraction involved in it. Well, I guess it has to be refraction because that's too far to see. We don't actually see too far at all. That's a bullshit thing. Oh, it's a see too far thing? No, we see as far as we can see, dude.
Yeah.
Due to the instruments
Seen
we're
far
using.
enough, yeah.
Due to our
That's
eyeballs.
what we say as well.
No, you say you don't see it because of the curve. You don't say that.
We say
you can't see this because the curve. You can't see this because of the curve. Let me
Yeah,
go
most
make a
go-
prediction with my globe,
Horizon.
and then turns out it's not a prediction because it's not real.
Well, the prediction, most of their predictions are due to tides and oceans and currents that cause waves and swells. So that they'll get an average of what it is, and that's the globe prediction. That's what we expected to see, but I don't see where they actually predicted it. Where was the prediction at to begin with?
Well, there's no curvature predicted.
It's like they're
supposedly it should be able to be predicted. We have the model. We can punch in the numbers.
Yeah, and we've used curve calculators before, And I mean,
Yeah,
like
they don't work.
Pontchartrain actually doesn't fit the size of the globe. For instance, that would be a really small globe. Siri
Also,
likes to
I
call it.
don't get why I made what made Flipside angry with me the other
Did
Dude,
he
day.
it's because
did he
you're
get
a
mad at you?
troll, dude. You're a troll and you don't listen and you go in circles, and then when you don't when you're stuck in a corner and you have nothing to say, instead of conceding and being like, "Oh, well, you know what? I'll have to do some research on that and think about it." You just say something, no offense, something really dumb that is unrelated, and then you try to make that a point, but it's never actually a point. It's just like literally just dumb. Like you'll just say refraction, and then we'll be like,
Uh,
"Whoa, what do you mean refraction?" And you're like, well," and then you say some other shit,
well,
and
I
none of it's
do.
actually like real. You're just like, "Well, you know, what if God actually is this?" And you just have it wrong because you don't know who God. Like, brother, we don't need to redefine God to fit how you believe it. You know what I mean? Like it's.
So
Oh
this
man.
has nothing to do with flat Earth. It has everything to do with Bible and Platzoid. So
No,
you're
I
gonna get
mean,
mad
it
at
has to do with how you debate, dude. Like you just
Yeah.
you refuse to concede, and you make up lies to fit your narrative, even when you know that you don't have any truth to be told. Like you're like, oh well, you disagree, so I'm sorry, but you're wrong, even though you're right.
Lies.
Because I disagree with you, I'm gonna say refraction or some other nonsense that's literally not proving any point at all. And then people don't want to hear it. I left dude. You were on Flats' stream 2-3 days ago. I left within like 5 minutes, dude. I didn't even want to hear your point, honestly, because I already know where it's going.
Back to
I didn't want to go on a
refraction.
rant there, but I did want to tell you that, Luca, because like, oh my gosh, yeah, you kind of get on my nerves. I'm not gonna lie.
Mikey, when you go out and do your observations, do you make sure it's a clear night?
Of course.
So you don't get any moisture in the air or anything. You try to get a clear night. So there's no refraction of light. You get a clear shot at the star, right?
Yeah, actually, I wait for a huge thunderstorm and wait for all the cow farts to accumulate. Then I take the pictures.
It makes it much clearer, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, let's get off of that. Luca, just on the God topic, have you looked at the vastness of creation and the variety of stuff and how complex it really is? You'll understand there has to be somebody behind it, dude. This stuff just didn't happen.
Yeah.
Literally. Think about
Well,
it.
Can I close off that point?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Point that I'd say that there's literally always going to be moisture in the air. So
I've been out on winter nights after a blizzard, and the sky is as clear as it gets, dude. You can see it's like a picture, dude. All the moisture has been sucked out of the sky. Nothing there at all. No clouds. No nothing.
the air is never 100% water free, right?
No,
Like
I didn't say it's water free, but
vapor.
the temperature's right about the right place for there's no evaporation going on at all. After we had a full blizzard up here about 2 years ago, I went out and I was in Colorado Springs down in the valley looking up at the stars, man, clear as a bell. It's super, super beautiful. But yeah, there's no, I don't think there was any signs of any kind of refraction at all. And there's a dark sky city, so you don't have any light pollution from any stuff down below, no ambient light or anything you have to deal with. So yeah, I got a clear shot at the stars, and Mikey's going to come out here and do that with me one time in Colorado Springs, aren't you? Yeah. So it's a good place to do it. Yeah. So, I mean, what's wrong with us making these observations and putting this stuff out for people to see?
I got a question relating to that.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, it seems like everybody with these cameras sees some really weird things in the sky. And then you look at these people with telescopes and they're not necessarily seeing the same thing. Or maybe they are and I just haven't seen the footage. I don't understand the difference. I don't know why it is different.
Well,
because it definitely is, at least from what I can tell. I mean, I don't have a telescope or a camera, so I'm just looking at what I can find.
The reason stars appear to like twinkle It's because the light passes through the atmosphere.
No,
Yeah.
no, no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Mike-
think it's that. I don't think that's
Nah.
what makes the difference. I mean, it does
I think-
pass through the air.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
the light
they're
travels.
nice when there's no moisture in front of them. Sometimes, man, I'm just telling you.
Then
And Mikey's getting shots of them. You know what I'm saying?
we know that the atmosphere has some effect on light because the sun is actually white,
Is it?
and we see the sun as yellow.
Oh,
Well, from Earth anyway, or orange or whatever it is. We see some color other than white. Because
That would have
of-
something to do with noble gases or something like that, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the sun look white. I've seen it look yellow. Yeah, it's the gases.
Yeah, I've seen it look orange. I've seen it look red, dude.
Yeah.
Seen it look all kinds of colors. How do
Yeah.
you know that the sun is solid white light? What's your evidence?
Well,
of?
what? Because I've seen the sun with no atmosphere in the way,
Hmm.
and when there's no atmosphere, you can see the true. You can see what things for what they truly are.
I've been up on clear mornings. I used to do a thing called sun gazing. You ever do it?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't recommend looking at the sun directly.
That's what sun gazing is, dude.
Do you wear glasses in that process?
No, you don't.
Yes, you can.
Why?
Well, you got to try it. You'll see what I'm
You
saying.
got strong eyes.
You'll
dude.
hurt your
I've tried.
eyes.
Like, I've looked at the sun, but
The sun.
it's not.
Well,
it's not
usually the best time to do it is at dawn. This is what I used to do every
I
morning.
mean,
I
yes,
go to work.
okay.
Yeah,
At dawn,
okay.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like
I-
looking at the sunset, but if it's right overhead, dude, like
Yeah.
if you look up, dude, like
No,
I can't
no,
even
I'm not.
keep my
I'm not
face
that
up,
dumb, dude. Come on.
Yeah. That's what
No.
had me confused. I'm like,
No, that's my
What
bad.
do
I
you
just
mean?
didn't understand what you're saying.
yeah.
No,
now, I
if-
understand what it's saying. I do now. Yeah.
Well, so I
Yeah.
would work at Pam Health Center over here on Church Ranch Road, and I would right in my parking lot where I parked in the morning. I'd show up a little early. I'd sit there for an hour, maybe hour and a half, maybe two sometimes, and I would actually, right as the sun came up over close to my horizon, I would try to focus on it. And dude, once you start looking at it, it changes what you think about what it is. You're actually getting what your eye actually sees with your naked eye. The sun actually changes like resolution. It vibrates. It'll actually split almost in the center sometimes. And the longer you stare, the worse it gets. It starts to it gets shapes in it almost. I think it might be the effect of the light. I'm not really sure, but it looks after you stare at it long enough, it has a purple hue to it, and it usually has a center line down the middle, like it's split in two. That's like after a half hour of staring at it, you'll get that effect when you start doing it. My eyes aren't ruined. I can still read. I can still see things up close. I can't see things far, far away. I need glasses. I needed glasses before I did that. So it doesn't really give you a bad effect to your sight. Matter of fact, my sight has improved since I started doing it. I don't do it now as it goes because I work a different shift. But oh, Mikey, got any more presentations you want to make right quick? Yes, I know we were going into your new stuff. So
I don't know. Have these other people have seen them? I know Slayer has seen a little bit, but
yeah.
Maybe Luca would like to see some real footage.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. What are you gonna present?
He's gonna present his new work with his new binoculars he's got.
Yeah, the
Pretty cool.
firmament. Deal with it.
You're
buddy.
gonna show me the firmament.
Absolutely, not a problem, buddy.
That would be pretty decisive.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. We hate to make decisions in this world, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
Just go with the flow, man. You know.
yeah. Just where's my? Let's go with some good ones here.
Right quick before Mikey starts, hey, Luca, have you ever looked at my avatar when I'm normally in like chats and stuff? You know what it says on it?
No, what?
Under the dome.
Oh,
I'm a domer, dude. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's the way it is. Yep. Domer pile. You want to call me that? Yeah. I believe the ceiling's vaulted above us, dude. And what you're seeing are the lights in the ceiling, and they were put there for.
so you have different avatars for different platforms?
No, I use it. I use that on my YouTube platform as my standard avatar. When I go in the chat, start typing. I'll show you. Look in the chat. And I'll type something. I'll go, "Hey Luca," and you look at my avatar. I wear that badge everywhere, dude.
Oh, all right. Fair enough.
Not ashamed of it at all.
Yeah, this is not a smudge on the lens or the camera or the binoculars.
No, he cleans his lenses when he goes to work, man. He does a professional job,
Yeah.
100%.
And again, you can see the crevices or waves or whatever you want to call them. And the surface all here. And of course, we've got some kind of a box configuration, square on a square on a square.
Yeah. Show them the sea when you get a chance with the shadow on it.
Oh yeah, I'll get to that soon. Yeah. And again, this was not condensation on the binoculars. This is up in the sky in the firmament.
The thing is, he can find his way back to these things all the time.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So you say that all that what you're seeing is inside the firmament, or
Yeah.
And of course, this you see that there's no depth to the stars. There, we got all the stars are side by side. These stars are not further into the screen behind any of them. They're all side by side. They're connected to the firmament 100%, and you can see the firmament in the pictures. They're lost for words, Roger.
Oh, no, not at all. I've seen this.
No, they are lost for words.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think about that? Are you going to tell us that's like gaseous clouds instead of like a textured firmament?
oh,
There are physicists in the mainstream that think the same way we do too, dude.
This is the moon on the right, the firmament on the left. We have craters, if that's what you want to call them, or dimples, zits that have been removed from the firmament, whatever. But there is craters here, supposed craters with shadows, crescent shadows, and crescent shadows here. This is the firmament. This is the moon.
so those are the same photos, just one with.
Yeah, this one on the right was taken. I took a screenshot of a post on Facebook, just so I would have a picture of the moon, at least like this, and then my picture of the firmament on the left. So again, show me where space is a continual expanding, whatever you want to call it. Show me that. Just show me right here. Show me.
Wait, what did you say? What's the one on the left?
That would be the part of the Milky Way. This is the firmament here. You see these craters? It's not hard to explain. It's just.
So you're saying that these are not craters because you're looking at into deep space?
What? This is not deep space. What are you talking about?
You said that's a Milky Way, right?
Yeah, this is the Milky Way, but there's a surface here, buddy. There's craters here. You see these holes?
Why
that's not a
would there
star
be-
you're looking at.
Why would
Yeah.
there be craters in space?
Okay, well, because you're claiming that these are craters on the moon,
Yes.
and they look exactly like these on the left.
Well, not really.
Oh, not really. So
I can't
okay.
see it.
Well, zoom in on it further for me if you can't see it.
Right? Like I don't have one.
And to get to the part with some shadows for him so you can actually show it's a surface so you can like a reference to it.
Let's see.
Okay, we'll go to the Kibosh here. Where are my downloads? Let's just go right to the phone. Is it this one? Yeah, probably this one. Nope, not that one. This one. Okay, here we go. We'll zoom in, and you can explain why there's this line in the sky connected to the surface of the firmament above us. This is not in front of the stars. This is not a chemtrail from a plane. This is not a streak of an airplane. This is in behind the stars, connected to this firmament that you see. And we will zoom in. Is it this picture? No. Next one. I gotta get to this one. I think it is. Oh, yeah.
That's the one you sent me there. That's a beautiful one, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one's.
Oh, is it? Shit, I can't remember which one it was now. Well, is it? Yeah, is it there? This shadow? No, I thought the shadow was more over. Let me check here. I gotta check my.
You looking for the C still?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's this one here. Oh, here, yeah, this one.
I mean,
Right
that's-
here. There's a shadow here. You see this shadow here?
oh, that.
And there's shadows up in here, up in above it too. Those two little lumps there. They're casting a shadow away from it. See right here? Look in there, dude. That's not gas. Hey, D man.
What's up, man? Sorry, I shot to the store and got some tea.
Oh, I don't blame you. Good idea.
Beautiful night.
Yeah, see, I see Spins advertising for Drunk Debunk. They're doing Red Rhetoric's live Saturn show over there right now, trying to get people to come over.
Yeah, they're gonna layer their pictures or videos. They're gonna do some serious editing. I don't believe these guys. Unbelievable.
Well, they have to do the same thing with TFE too, you know.
Yeah, pathetic.
That's why it's been a year.
Oh,
Dude,
real
if
quick.
they had raw footage of the 24-hour sun, it would have already been out.
I saw some other photos from another site, Mike, that do almost the same texturing in the background. So
Okay, yeah.
And I saw that and I was like, wow, look at that.
Mhm.
So it's not just you seeing that.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what the thing. Like, some people aren't aware of what they're taking pictures of, until somebody points it out.
A zoomed in picture would create like artifacts.
Really, that the whole background's an artifact now.
You're not going to see shadows on an artifact.
No,
There's
I mean,
shadows on that
like
thing.
you've zoomed in a lot, so the camera's gonna like what, overexposed or something. I don't know what the term is.
Do you understand he uses binoculars, right? He's magnifying this image. That's all he's doing. He's not zooming in on it.
Well, it can look a bit weird.
Yeah, that's a good explanation for court. That's just a little bit weird. Okay, Mike win.
Ding.
I mean, that's what you're saying, right?
Oh, here's what
Yeah,
Roger
you're
was talking
saying
about
it
earlier.
looks
The
weird.
circuits. Here's
Oh yeah, the connections. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I mean,
and they actually.
you're-
Okay, keep going.
You're saying it looks weird, right?
No,
That's
you
what
did.
you're saying.
No, you did. We think it's.
Well,
we
yeah,
think it's a
but that's
dome.
what you're saying as well.
No,
Yeah,
not
but
really.
that doesn't work
It
in court.
looks a bit off.
Look a bit off. Off
Yeah,
of what?
that's
though?
what you're saying. It looks like shadows. It looks like, but you don't actually have any evidence that it is shadows. Or
Interesting.
Sure it is. Just look at the picture. You
Yeah.
put something next to light, and you have a light source, and then you have something that rises up off the surface of where that light source is. It puts a shadow behind it. We were looking
And
at
those-
photos earlier.
Yeah, those
And-
things
and
don't
look
look
at-
like they're. Go
Luca,
ahead, Mike.
explain this box here. Why are these lines like a foursquare in your playground at home? What? Explain this. Where is space here? Why are they side by side? Like every star is literally like if you're standing beside each other. You know. I don't get it.
Well, there's no depth perception, meaning like
Yeah, exactly.
It just looks like they're on the same surface at the same distance, and there's no difference.
Like an old circuit board from 1970s movie or something.
Yep.
Yeah. And those are
But
parallels.
what's it taken
I'm
with?
telling you.
What did you take the photo with?
20 by 80 binoculars and my cell phone attached to the binoculars.
And it's going to get
So-
better than that later. He's got a lens
So
piece he's going to put
what
on there.
kind of
that you don't-
phone? An iPhone or?
A Samsung
Does it-
Galaxy.
He's not using that to get the image. He's using the binoculars to get the image.
Yep.
He's just taking the image from the binoculars.
Oh,
You understand? The binoculars are doing the work. Dude.
That's
so
wild.
you've attached the camera to the
Yeah, look at
to
this.
the binoculars.
Beautiful.
And just-
Yeah, and why is it dark? Like
Yeah.
the line. You
Yeah.
can see the other one right to the left of it too. There's another.
Yeah, like in here. Oh, right
Yeah.
here. Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see that one. Yeah, you see when the more you look at it, the more things keep popping. And it looks like it looks like an L. Look at this, or a J. See this?
Yeah.
It scoots over here. It's like what the heck's going on here?
Almost like a circuit board, almost like when you look at the traces on, you take a circuit board and flip it over and look at the trace lines.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Huh?
What the hell? I never noticed that before. Yeah, it looks like this. Big U and a couple of hooks to the left. What the hell?
Okay, so Luca, I'm going to send you a link of a mainstream astronomer who actually took infrared photos of the same thing.
Yeah.
And he-
Do that.
he-
Yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
that explains the artifacts at least.
No, this
What-
guy's a
what you've done
heliocentrist
here
too.
is-
So
What you've done is explains the artifacts, like the
the shadows are
Like-
artifacts. now?
what, well, like what if
Here we go with the
phone
do-si-do.
lens isn't the phone lens typically isn't designed to sit perfectly in line with the binoculars optics.
Dr.
Here
Bass
we go.
Ackwood said it's God's light bright.
There we
like-
go.
Yeah.
So what if the round lens on the camera on the phone won't pick up the image that's getting out of the binoculars? Don't worry, he's getting an eyepiece thing with a zoom on it. Eventually, he's going to be able to get clearer shots than that, dude. So no
Yeah.
problem, dude.
You should really like get like a telescope with like a
No,
no.
no, I don't do telescopes. Don't need one.
You kind of do.
Why?
Oh, I
Because
kind of.
that would get you the best images.
Oh,
Oh, well, how's this? You send him a check, he'll give you an address, and you need to send him 10 grand, about $10,000,
yeah.
and he'll make new pictures just for you.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
just for you guys, I'm gonna
I think
put
it
the
costs $2,000. Not
I'm gonna
10.
put the space audits last stream in there. That's when they reviewed this physicist work. He did a video on it. He sees connections between the stars. He thinks he's going with your mainstream narrative, like the pulsars, all that. He's naming the stars by what they call them, but he's seeing like they're filaments. They're all connected to each other, and he's actually used infrared to find these trace filaments. So if you want to watch it, Luca, it's in the private chat. I'll put it in the main chat if you guys want to look at it too.
Yeah, throw it in the main chat. In the main chat too.
Got it. It's in there now. So yeah, the guy is they squashed his work. So yeah, he's a physicist, and he believes like everybody else, but he found anomalies in the stars that they don't want to answer. You know,
That is one of the
want
that right there, that photo right
Yeah.
there of that bright thing on the right is one of the best pictures I've seen.
I see.
Yeah.
Just because of how bright it is, you can
Oh,
literally you can see the shadows of the
Yeah.
things around it. Like it's not just in some nowhere. If that was the case, it would be just completely black. You wouldn't have any of those texture or any of the shadows coming from that
Yeah.
light source being there. If you just look around it, you can see how the shadow is going all around it, exactly how that light source is coming out and shadowing everything around it in the proper way, how it's going around it and shadowing out from the light. It's almost like if you took a piece of styrofoam and spray painted it with textured paint and then took a photo of it. That's exactly, because if you put a light source in there and the light would bright off of the surface of it, that's exactly what it would do. As you would push that LED up, the light from the sides would come out and it would shadow it just in that way. That's wild.
It is. Good point, D-Man. That was nice.
I mean, it's doing everything that the light source should do if something is right at the surface of it.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because it's not like it's looking through it. Because if that was the case, then you wouldn't have any of that. It would just be black, and that would be it.
Sure. Yeah.
And you can see like where it's cracked around the firmament, like it's still radiating from that point. And I don't see that being, what do you call it? What's that kind of light they keep talking about? Parallel light. That's the word I'm looking for. That looks like it's radiant light to me. Parallel light would actually be straight. You would not get any shadows, no radiance from around it at all.
Yeah, I mean that's lighting off of the sides, and you're seeing the light as he's looking at it, but it's lighting from the sides of it, which is why it gets that shadow around it. It's wild. Like if there was nothing next to that and it was just pure blackness, you would never see any of that shadowing or anything unless something was physically there.
Yeah. So
well, how about if you just get a tripod?
He's got a tripod, dude.
What's wrong with these people?
All right.
He's got everything to do it.
Get the
Hey, man,
phone.
you know, in order to take a shit, I know I need toilet paper. Okay, I don't have to do research on that.
I mean,
I
you
don't-
strap the phone to the.
He's got all of it clamped together. It's put together properly. It's even. It's lined up with the binoculars and the
Yeah.
camera.
He's
Yeah,
got it.
it's-
He's got it tied
Yeah,
to a
but
tree limb
strapping
and
a-
duct taped. It's working perfect.
Tied to the side of the
Don't-
van. They're
don't
chasing
just-
stars.
Don't just strap a phone to binoculars.
He didn't
Yeah,
just
you get a
strap it
cell
to
phone
it.
mount. Works great.
That's not a good way to take images, though.
Oh, I know, and you've never done any of it to prove me wrong.
Listen, it's
Well,
amazing that he can do what he
looks
does with that.
bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like
Oh, God.
it doesn't look as good as the images you get when you get a telescope or something.
I have a telescope, Luca. I've used it. I don't get this good of images
Yeah.
with my telescope, dude. I don't.
Doesn't need one.
Go to Sam and Dan, and
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I don't
you
want.
can see.
Yeah, we'll run right over. We'll be there in a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, I'll
Tom
get
and
right on
Dan.
that right now.
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want any digital pink eye.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
like
they don't composite
like
those
his-
photos at all. No, none of them. Like they're doing with what do you call it, Saturn? They're layering it, right? That's definitely enhancing the image. You might say they're filtering out the ambient light from everything else so they can get a clear shot at it.
That
That's
looks
what
like
they'll
a
tell you.
band that's like energies coming out of the sides of it, like a
Is that
like a-
Polaris? No,
like a
that's not
like a
Polaris.
spinning
Well,
top.
this is Capella.
Capella. That's the one you were handing out originally, wasn't it? Was it Capella or was it?
No, the Star Sirius. That was just my
Sirius,
first one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sirius was the clearer is a clearer shot. I think I like
Yeah,
Sirius.
I've got. Where's the double one? Nope,
Side.
that's fine.
Dr. Basak was called him Psy Mandan, SIG.
Yeah. So I used to troll his Facebook chat, and I'd argue with the boys over there constantly. And I had a couple of them turn around on me, like they've turned to the flat Earth. I
Wow,
was
look
fishing
at
flat
that.
Earthers out of. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. And all it took was a couple of black swans.
And-
you know.
Star.
I've seen enough out of focus shots to know what an out of focus shot looks like.
Huh?
That
What's out of focus?
definitely looks out of focus to me.
Out of focus of what? What?
I think he's talking about the ambient light around the white part where it's purple and red. That's the only
Yeah,
out of focus I see. But look at the edges. Look at the cap. Like that won't be an out of focus shot.
Oh
That's
my
like a
God.
physical part of it. Look at that. That's beautiful, dude.
That's
I mean,
wild.
Yeah.
like out of focus stars on planets do look
And
colorful.
planets don't exist, buddy. Okay.
Yeah. That,
Oh,
in
here's
other words,
What are they?
planets. Let's go to the Kibosh right now, shall we? Okay, let's look at Venus then. How about that?
there you go.
Yeah.
I'm waiting
let's
for you
do
to
that.
do Jupiter too.
Oh, I know. Trust me, I'm waiting for all of them. Oh, I just, yeah.
Oh, look, there's some guy got a Sick of It All logo up there, and he's live right now. Death to all tyrants, people.
Damn.
Is it was that Sis?
No, that's not. He did what he just showed you. Yeah, that was serious. Yes, that was a side by side.
Yeah.
And
That's
this is Venus right here. He's going to show you now. It's in motion. We call them wandering stars.
looks
Yeah.
weird.
Yes, look at it. The light cascade off the edge of it, dude. It's awesome.
Looks like a
Isn't that
spike.
just out of focus as well?
Out of focus from what?
No, here. Okay, here we go.
Focus.
Let's go from here. Just hush and watch. Okay, this is out of focus,
That
and then I'll
is,
put it
yeah.
in focus. Oh, these guys are funny.
Okay.
Yeah, the radiant light coming out of the star that's
Yeah.
in front of you. Yeah. He's going to get there eventually. He's going to get back into focus. Don't worry. Takes him a little bit of time. This isn't easy work, dude. You know,
No,
look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
It's like a coil on the top of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
And you
like it
notice
has a,
how it's not twinkling like the star Sirius. It goes in and out that coil part. This one's
Yeah.
just stationary. I don't know what. I don't even know how it stays like that. That's got to be a physical object. Like
Yeah. Like I could think it'd be like a generator of some sort generating that
Yeah.
light out of it. Yeah.
yeah.
If you ever looked into motors or any kind of engineering at all, that would be
Yeah,
like
Could
the first
just be
like a coil.
atmosphere.
atmosphere. Atmosphere does that with everything, dude.
Well, atmosphere is what makes things look like that. If there was no atmosphere, we would see things how they truly are.
I don't think you're going to have that happen anytime soon, Luca.
I mean, what about in space?
Space. Oh yeah.
Space has no atmosphere.
It
See,
doesn't?
and here's the point. When you talk to Astronomy Live, he takes a still image and creates a 3 to 6 second video out of that. I recorded this for 10 minutes. I could have recorded it for half an hour. Okay. So when these guys actually do normal work, if that's even possible, I don't know, but whatever. It's I record for 10 minutes, not 10 seconds.
Looks like the top of it looks like you're looking down at like a coffee roll. How it's got the curl in it, like a curly cube.
And so there's a song out there. I think it's an 80s song, may have been reproduced a few times. But the one lyric in that song, Venus was his name, burning like a silver flame. Is that not like a silver flame to you?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like one. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a little green tint to the top of it,
Yeah.
like
Well,
yellowish
of course.
green. Yeah.
It was smoky that morning too. So
Yeah, that would cause probably that effect, wouldn't it?
yeah. Once I get it clear again or more clear,
When did you
Well,
take
that
this one?
the older binoculars yet too. So
So where's the north and south pole of Venus here in this picture? If it's a planet, I want to.
Yeah.
I guess the crown and the stem at the bottom.
yeah.
Where's
It
the ice
depends
caps,
on
man?
what is considered north and south.
And all this is reflected light from a sun that's doing all this. Yeah. Uh huh.
Yes.
Uh huh.
What?
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's not.
Yeah, we just even though 45 minutes ago we just watched the plane following the sun over us. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's
a
weird, huh?
trillion miles away. Okay.
Well, it has to be in their model, and they have to have a midnight sun. And the place I'm going to next
Your
year.
job here would now to be to attack our explanation.
Oh, why would we do that? We're actually looking for the truth, Luca. That's all we're doing. See, that's the difference between truthers and people that have
if
explanations.
we come up with an explanation that explains the contradiction, then
We're
you need to
observing.
then you need to come up with a way to contradict
I don't have
the
to come,
explanation or to find some fault with the explanation.
Luca. I don't have to come up with anything. We're doing observations.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And
I don't have to prove it.
reflection
I don't have to prove.
explains the
I know, but I don't
observation.
have to prove anything. You can. They can explain it to you all day. I'm not here to explain. I'm here to observe. I'm
It's like
observing.
how would you respond when I come swinging at you with this explanation, and then I say reflection. Reflection is the explanation in this case. So, how would you respond to the explanation?
How did I ask you for an explanation?
Well, it explains why the colors are like that.
Luca, did I ask you for an explanation?
Yeah. Did we?
No.
All right.
Okay.
This is an observation.
Yes.
That's
Not
all
science,
this is.
neither. Not at all.
We're
And
observing.
reflection would explain the observation.
How?
God Almighty.
What kind of refraction is
Come
that,
on,
dude? There's
I
an
think
incident
it's-
angle where the light's coming out right above where that star is. Is that what you're saying? There's incident
Well, I
angles all
think
the way
it's
from
got
here to there.
something to.
In a vacuum, for
It's-
one thing, where there's
It passes through the
medium.
atmosphere.
We can get shots from higher than that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And
Like-
from what I could tell, NASA said that the atmosphere goes past the moon now. They haven't retracted that statement yet either.
Yeah.
Well, it could be
God.
that your phone, like phone lenses, don't bring all colors of light to the same focus point.
How's this? Why don't you go and take some
That's
photos
an
and come back
explanation.
next week and show us
Yeah.
your photos?
Yeah.
Take some photos, Luca.
Yeah, go take a telescope and
Yeah.
put the camera to it, and then take some pictures of it.
Yeah. And come back and bring your photos and we'll check them
Yeah,
out.
we'll analyze.
And we'll
that.
observe with no explanations.
We're just honestly looking at it, just for what it is, dude.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All
isn't it?
right.
Yeah.
I'll buy a telescope or something.
Yeah.
Or you could do like a Crow 77 and go get you one of those gas light and whatever those things are. The
How about I
hydro.
can go to the
telescopes.
casino
Yeah.
and
You wanna go to the
win lots
casino?
of money and then buy a telescope?
You don't have one? I thought you did.
No, I don't. Assuming I win, of course, and then I could buy the best telescope.
Yeah.
I got a 450 Celestron right here if you want to see it.
Okay.
Got a tripod and everything. Yeah, I've used it a couple of times, and I've actually got Venus and Mercury, and I've actually did the moon more than once. The moon was
And-
easy.
They're like not sparkling. They're like the actual thing.
No, they do vary. This isn't the most powerful telescope in the world by any means.
Well, I'm sure. Well, assuming I win at the casino, then
Yeah.
I can buy a
Big-
really good telescope and
There's my Celestron.
take
Cool.
some.
I have a telescope, but I have binoculars too. So I
Yes.
don't know if
He has really expensive binoculars.
yes, he does.
Yeah.
A
Really
couple of grand worth of binoculars there just for the go, and that's not everything else he's got neither. And Harmon's got some too. So, not gonna toot Harmon's horn there, but at least he's got a set. He's out there making observations on his own. He's doing it for himself. That's what everybody should do. They should go out and look at the world for themselves and then judge it by what they think about it.
Yeah.
Nobody owns creation, dude, but it seems like the government does, for God's sake.
Yeah. Well, you know, they make a lot of money telling you what to think.
Yeah, why not?
How much money a day? 62 mil?
Well, they print it up themselves too, and
Yeah.
they get to tell you what to think. It's a normal thing.
Didn't what's his name say that they were going to start limiting FE stuff on YouTube? Who was that? What was it in Congress? Where they said they were going to would they have the lady from YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they said that they were going to start flagging people that did FE content. Boy, so why would you have to do that if we're all full of crap and all this stuff is fake? Seems like you're spending a lot of money on trying to prove everybody wrong for something that doesn't exist.
I wonder who Rudolph is. Anybody know Rudolph?
Yeah, he's the reindeer that flies. He's got a red nose.
Yeah. Is that from drinking where you get the red nose from? Got them Jim Blossoms going on
I
there.
might head off now.
Are you?
Have a good one, Luca.
Yeah.
Are you? You gotta go watch Saturn. You know,
Yes, Luca.
get later. Yeah.
I might.
Later, Luca.
I might.
Good luck
get
with
the
the
telescope
observations.
If I win at the casino, I'll get the telescope.
You're gonna win.
Cool.
You're gonna do it, Luca. Get
Well,
ready.
hopefully I'll win.
Luca,
about
I got my
200,
telescope.
400.
I got my telescope. It's a $450 telescope. It's field rated, and I only paid $150. You just got to go look around. You'll find a cheaper price out there. It's not hard to do.
Well, I'll get what Simon Dan has. If I win.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What does Simon Dan have?
Let's see. What's the telescope he
Well,
got?
Roger, I emailed you the link to my binoculars if you want to show that at all. If not,
Oh,
that's
cool.
okay.
You emailed them to me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a dance to get it on the show, though. That's it. Great.
Where's
I'm
that
gonna put it in
video?
Discord.
Yeah, those are nice binoculars. I looked them up.
Can you put the link in private chat, maybe? Is it-
Um,
It'd be a lot easier than hopping around. But yeah, this is the Amazon site. Yeah.
It's an
good question.
Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's an Odyssey Pro.
Yeah, I've seen this. These are the new ones, right, Mikey?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's an Odyssey Pro. That's
What were you using before, Mike?
They were just generic 20 by 80 binoculars.
Like Tascos or something?
No, they were still Celestrons. They were just one of the lower grade quality ones.
Yeah.
Celestron has some good ones, though. I know that much. Yeah. They do make higher grade ones. Let me go over to Discord. I'm going to try to get it out of Discord right now. Let's see.
Yeah, copy. And then,
okay.
Well, good luck on winning the megabucks, Luca. Hope
Yeah,
you win.
good luck, dude. Yeah. Me too. I'm rooting for you.
there's the link there.
Oh,
Roger.
I got it. I got it. All right, that's easier to grab. I already got it up, but it's taking time to load. Yours actually, the one in here loaded faster. So. Nice.
What's up,
Too bad
Slayer?
we don't have the fancy money that everybody else has, so they can make everything look so pretty. But we're just showing what we got, man. And there's his link. This is what he's got. Yeah, this is nice. 20 by 80 binoculars astronomy. What kind of binoculars are those again? What does it say?
Astronomy.
Yeah. Why would they make those?
Yeah,
I mean, geez, the way he made it sound like he was like you were looking through a paper towel tube.
I used the paper tubes from the toilet rolls, and I just go like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh hell. Anyways, anybody want the link? I'll stick it in the chat for you. Maybe you could buy a pair and go out and do some of these observations yourself instead of relying on everybody else. Isn't that right, Mikey? I think so.
Yeah.
Go with it. Not hard to do, guys. Not hard to do. Yeah, I'll stop sharing it. I think I wanted to go over something that Danny Faulkner said. Well, actually, this was kind of Danny Faulkner's moment in the sun. He's the guy I think that's actually responsible for everything that TFE and all the rest of these guys are doing on the NASA side. This is called falling flat. This was done on Discord when they got Danny Faulkner and talked to him, I think. And this is QE's review of it. So I think it's kind of funny. I haven't watched it in a while. I think it's like 10 minutes long. Yeah, 10 minutes. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Just a little. You got the popcorn?
I got it.
All right, cool.
Is it Anthony or Sleeping Warrior and Quantum Eraser still around?
Yes, master.
Is QE there? You there, QE? You back yet?
Yeah, I got Rumpus.
Obviously, you two are the most involved in this subject matter. Are you ready to rock and roll before Anthony told us off again?
Oh, are you ready? Hold on a second. Let me share my screen. Yeah.
Perfect. No rumpusing, please.
Tell me when it's up.
Yeah, you're up.
Now, can everyone see this? One last admin. Can you see this?
Yes.
Okay. This is Dr. Danny Faulkner, PhD astronomer, in his reply on Facebook to our own Tony, Anthony Riley, aka Sleeping Warrior. Dr. Danny Faulkner. Gravity is a force. Okay. I have 12 citations here that say the opposite. From George Musser, Scientific American, November 2015. Einstein created his general theory of relativity, which provides our modern understanding of gravity with the express purpose of expunging non-locality from physics. Isaac Newton's gravity acted at a distance as if by magic, and general relativity snapped the wand in two by showing that the curvature of space-time and not an invisible force gives rise to gravitational attraction. Citation number 2 from Caltech. Einstein came up with the theory of general relativity in 1915, the prototype of all modern gravitational theories. Its crucial ingredient, involving a colossal intellectual jump, is the concept of gravitation not as a force, but as a manifestation of the curvature of space-time. Brian Cox, there isn't really a force of gravity at all. George Musser, 2019, gravity is not a force, but you can think of it as a force.
Ooh.
From their alma mater wiki, gravity is most accurately described by the general theory of relativity proposed by Albert Einstein in 1915, which describes gravity not as a force. From the universe today, in general relativity, gravity is not a force between masses. Strictly speaking, gravity not as a force. From Phys.org, according to this theory, gravity is not a force. From New Scientist, so although the Earth appears to be pulled towards the sun by gravity, there is no such force. From Phys LibreText, the answer is that gravitation is not a force between two objects, and the physics hypertext book, gravity isn't a force. Okay. Point number 2. This is another silly pseudo objection. He might know what pseudo means. I digress. This is another silly pseudo objection that flat earthers are endlessly repeating now. This is a stereotype fallacy, Dr. Danny Faulkner. For your last claim, if you consult almost any physics textbook, it will state that there are 4 fundamental forces, with gravity being one of them. From the Standard Model, their Alma Mater Wiki. The Standard Model of particle physics is a theory describing 3 of the 4 unknown fundamental forces: the electromagnetic, weak, strong interactions, and not, Danny, NOT, and not including the gravitational force. Thanks for your ear. Have a nice day.
A big shout out to Anthony for getting that incorrect quotation out of Dr. Daniel Faulkner. Well done, Anthony.
Shut out, exaggerated. Wow. How can you write a book, right? I had a look at what he claimed. I criticised him for writing a book without mentioning Einstein when talking about gravity. And he corrected me and said, if you check in the index of my book, you'll see I mentioned Einstein where it was relevant. And I'm like, oh, so it's not relevant to talk about Einstein when you're talking about gravity, right? So I looked at the part where he was referencing Einstein, and he's doing it in relation to special relativity rather than general relativity. And he's arguing about whether light and Sagnac effect and movement of Earth and gravimeters and all the things to do with motion, he's arguing it in that context. And so he's not even addressing general relativity. He's referencing special relativity and whether or not the ether exists and all that nonsense. I mean, yeah, that might be a point in that context, in that conversation, but you can't have a conversation about gravity and not mention Einstein unless you're deceiving people. Either that or you've just forgot to wiki before you wrote your book.
Hold up. He's saying that this is something flat earthers are all parroting, right? Well, all those citations John read, are any of those guys flat earthers?
No.
Nope.
Right. So kind of shit on himself right there, and because Neil deGrasse not a flat earther, Brian Cox is not a flat earther, George Bush is not a flat earther, but yeah, you seem to think, Doctor, that it's just flat earthers that are saying this. You're out of your mind, Doctor.
Dr. Danny Faulkner doesn't realize that Einstein
paging
is the
doctor.
I think the doctor should go and see a doctor.
Yeah.
He got his doctorate from the same place that Dr. Dre got his doctorate.
One sec. Just, do you want to conclude your point, Anthony, and then if QA's got anything to add?
Yeah, Danny Faulkner. I suppose the point really is he's pushing the wrong science in the first place for gravity. Failed to mention the current science. When challenged to do it, described it as irrelevant. Didn't present any evidence to support his relevant science being credible. Obviously, we all know that Einstein is the current science, rightly or wrongly. Doesn't matter whether it's right or wrong. The point is that that's the current rhetoric that they've got to address. And we know that it was last considered to be a force in World War I. Yet he's written a book as a PhD astrophysicist telling people about gravity. And I just can't understand how anybody could write a book and fail to be current in his citation for science and gravity. It's ridiculous. We need to bully this guy because this guy's pushing pseudoscience and he doesn't realize it, or does realize it, but doesn't care.
Okay, just last but not least, QE, if you want to add anything.
Yes, Dr. Danny Faulkner, astronomer, PhD, University of South Carolina, is a lying psychopath and a pseudoscience pretender clown muppet that's just been demonstrated right here today again. Thank you.
Yeah.
So basically, shout out to Sleeping Warrior and Quantum Eraser for
that's the gist of it. So basically, they're using two different kinds of science to prove one point.
Yep.
It's nonsense. Yeah. And everybody's running off to go look at Saturn, I guess. It's not worth it. We're going to visit Astronomy Live site here soon. Mikey's going to go over and look at them. I'll let him do that. But we want to go to Astronomy Live site and look at the crap he has posted on his site. So I wouldn't call it crap. I'm pretty sure he worked really hard on it. And they named a comet for him and everything. So I want a comet named after me too.
Yeah, the Leadwell.
Yeah, there you go. I dreamt of that all my life. How I love a comet named after me, so I can live in effigy, eternally. And I could wear my Nikes, and I could cover myself up in sheets on a certain day, and hope to God that the aliens come and take me away. Yeah.
Make sure you wear your black jumpsuit.
Oh yeah, that too. And I'll praise the monolith while I'm at it.
Oh man. Didn't they
That's
do
not
other
cult
things
like
too?
at all.
Didn't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
Didn't they? I don't want to say it.
Yeah, but God made it all like that so we could worship it. I don't know. Don't worship God, worship the creation, people.
Yeah, he had those Manson lamps going on.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing crazy there.
Ooh.
And the hoops you got to jump through. Woo, woo, woo. Like what he had to like filter it like 7 times and run it through a programmer to get it to look like it looks. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's not an unmolested image we're looking at. Yeah, no. But it's so far away you can't see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 1 trillion miles away. 1 trillion light years.
Oh, that reminds me. I want to play a song. You ever heard of what's the name of that group? They have a song called "With My Naked Eye." I'll look it up. They're out of Brooklyn. The name of this band, I can't remember it right off the top of my head. But with my naked eye, I saw. Yeah, people use your naked eye too. It actually doesn't lie to you. I don't think. Yeah, that's the name of the song. Let's see who's the grandest. Oh, Lucius Jackson. You ever heard of him?
I think I have.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like them. They came up after the Beastie Boys out of that same thing, same kind of genre almost. But they played music, so they weren't just rapping. Here you go.
Les passagers du vol Royal Air Maroc Air France 7473 à destination de Marrakech sont à hauteur sur l'île dans les salles.
Truth.
Some stones. I asked if we could be alone. I had some troubles of my own. Knew I had to say goodbye to all the old things held inside. If I let the moment fly, I knew they'd all be magnified. With my naked eye, I saw the falling rain coming down on me. With my naked eye, I saw. If I said it all, I could see. It's not a choice I tried to make. It's not a thought I couldn't take. Something told me it was time to give you yours and leave me mine. My vision started to be clear. I watched the sunlight coming near. I knew the day, I knew the night. I knew I could regain my sight. And it feels alright. And it feels alright. With my naked eye, I saw the falling rain coming down on me. With my naked eye, I saw. If I said it all, I could see. With my naked eye, I saw the falling rain coming down on me. With my naked eye, I saw. If I said it all, I could see. Came around after dark, you were nothing but a lark. Though I snuck in like
Kinda corny.
I knew I had to leave my mark. Wanted to be satisfied, I tried.
But they're chicks, dude.
Wherein nothing is divine, naked is a state of mind. And it feels alright. And it feels alright. With my naked eye, I saw the falling rain coming down on me. With my naked eye, I saw. If I
And for a mellow song, that's not too bad. What do you think, boys?
Not
It
too
is
bad.
old.
I remember that song.
They got
That
some
sounds.
good, but
That's got like a garbagey kind of sound, like
yeah,
garbage.
this the '90s, wasn't it?
Yeah. I liked
Only
garbage.
like it when it rains.
Yeah. Or
Only like it when it's
Medication.
complicated.
Medication was a good song. I used to like that. You know what another one is? Sonic Youth. Sonic Youth had a song called Diamond Sea. That's
Yeah,
really,
I've heard it.
really, yeah. It's one of my favorites. My friend.
I like the bull and the heather.
Yeah. I like.
Betting on the bull and the heather.
I think I heard the name. I was working in a store in the early '90s, and my friend put the CD on. It was Jet Set. It was Trash and No Star, and I was like, "What is this?" Because it was different. I'd never I mean, I know punk and stuff, so I mean, it was like, okay, this is kind of cool. So I went to the record store and I bought every album that they had on CD, all of them, and said, I'm going to listen to all of them. I want to hear from the beginning to where we are now. And that same year, had to be the early 90s. So it had to be like 93, 94 maybe. And they came out with a record called Washing Machine. It was just the album cover was just a picture of a washing machine on the front of it. And the album's okay, but Diamond Sea is one of the best Sonic Youth songs. And the third to last one is one called New York City Ghosts and Flowers, and that record's really good too. It's got like 3 or 4. Cool stuff.
Yeah. It's been a while since I listened. I didn't know but like one Sonic Youth album, but I listened to them. A lot of my friends were really big fans of them, and I did like a couple of their songs. And
it's different. It's different. It's not. I don't know. For me, it's weird. It doesn't fit any genre really. It's rock, but it's like experimental. It's like electronic music, but it's not. It's like rock, and it's a bunch of different stuff mixed together. Yeah, you can hear tones of things and sounds of stuff, but it's also like noise rock too. So it's got a lot of feedback and a lot of overdub stuff with background noise and stuff. It's awesome.
You ever listen to Fugazi?
Yeah, I remember Fugazi. I had a friend that was big time into it. He used to wear the T-shirts and stuff all the time.
Yeah, I met Ian McKay one night. This is after Black Flag. This is like right at when Fugazi got started. He came to Milestone Club and played in a house with 600 people, wall to wall. Yeah, but he was an ass dude. He was like he did not even sign autographs for his fans or anything. Well, I want to go over to Astronomy Live right quick and just take a look at his website. Mikey said go look at his stuff, but it looks mostly CGI from what it looks like from where you go. And you got like pictures of like what do you have here? This is here. This is the cradle of stars right here. This is where the pillars of creation are supposedly standing. But I'm pretty sure that's a painting. You remember that one, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look, he's got Pluto over here. Look at that. Isn't that cute? They got the best of Pluto here 10 years ago. This site sold. Astronomy Now. I need to go to Astronomy Live. That's where I need to go. Wrong site. Let's see. Astronomy Live. Yeah. See if I can pull up anything on it. I'm not getting a site. He must be shadow banned like us. I do another search.
I threw a link in there for you. It's kind of slow, but it's cool to use on videos and stuff. I threw it in there in the private for you. Listen to it another time.
That was Blue Oyster Cult. Sorry. I didn't mean to click on that. The Reaper. All right, I'm going to go take a quick journey to the head right quick, and you put the link in the back. I'll open it up.
It's kind of slow.
Right. Now I'll play it while I'm gone. Kind of slow.
Kind of slow, but it's trippy.
Do you think we should? Do you think we should go over and visit the Saturn site? Take a look at it, see what they got. Yeah, we can go look at what they're doing at least. Yeah, here we go. Ow.
T-minus 15 seconds. Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5. 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11. Tower clear. Here we got a roll program. Neil Armstrong reporting the roll is mission program which puts Apollo 11 on proper heading. Plus 30 seconds. Roll complete and mission program. One Bravo is a abort control mode. Altitude 2 miles. All 11 Houston, you're good at 1 minute. Downrange 1 mile, altitude 3, 4 miles now. Velocity 2,195 feet per second. Start model pressure red line is lit. I don't. Where? Yeah, it don't make a difference. No difference. Okay, let's punch it in. Everything just go, Ralph. Downrange 35 miles, 30 miles high, standing by for the accordion to head down now.
Reminds me of No Quarter, dude. For some reason, I don't know
Yeah, it
why.
kind of does. It has that.
I gotta stop that before Ministry comes on.
I went and looked. Yeah, what are they watching? TDDS. I went
Are
and
they
looked
on
and got some live
what was
thing.
it? Okay, let's go see what they're doing.
Yeah,
What
let's
the
go
hell
check
am
it out.
Now I can't find Astronomy Live's website or NASA's what NASA. They're missing the T
NASA.
minus.
Hey, NASA.
NASA, the new drink. Mm. I'm working on becoming a ninja. I'm going to blend
Tastes
up
like
some
space.
taste. Doesn't it smell like steak, or what else did they say it smelled like? Raspberries and steak or something.
Smells like
Taste has a
BO.
smell. Okay, so Drunk Debunk's going right now. That's what you're saying. Is that where
Is
they're
he
doing
drunk?
it? I don't know. He said he hasn't drunk in a while, but he used to drink on his show.
Yeah, I know.
I think he just sobered up just so he can pull off. Like, I'll believe anything anybody
Oh
tells me.
man, I was hoping he was hammered.
I don't know how to spell Drunk Debunked. It's Drunk Debunk, right? Yeah. I get a Drunk Debunk file. Let's see if I can just what it pulls up when drunk. Oh, I spelled it. Hold on. Gotta add an R. There you go. The Drunk Debunk Show. There we go. He's live with Astronomy Now, which I can't even find his website. Ooh,
I
look
found
at
him on
Saturn.
YouTube.
Yeah, it's floating in water there or something. What it looks like. Let's see what Saturn really looks like with his telescope. And I'm not seeing nothing on his site right now. Here, I'll put it up.
Yeah, when I typed in TDDS,
Yeah.
it goes to a TDDS special Drunk Debunk Show, the Drunk Debunk Show on YouTube.
Okay, it's like is he still
Seems
alive
to
now? Yeah.
work. I mean, it worked for me. It'll work for everybody else.
Is that just one image sitting there?
Why isn't
Or is
Mikey
that in
there
the
for
video?
free? Reds? Anybody?
Yeah, go.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this volume up. Look at it. You see it?
Yeah.
Mikey was saying they're pretty much doing like one frame and just repeating.
One
Because
frame
this
a
thing's
second.
moving, dude. Mikey shoots for these things, dude. He knows.
Might
what
have one of
they're
those
moving.
fancy ones that has the motorized thing that follows it and turns, but
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it's gonna have to. It's still going out of frame. Huh. I wonder what it looks like with the binoculars. You get where I'm going?
yeah.
Yeah. Mikey's gonna get a shot of all these. He wants to get a shot at everything. But he's got to get in the right locations to get these.
Yeah.
You can't just like it's in your sky tonight. Maybe
I'd have to. Well, I got trees on the side of the property. I could look the sun. If I'm looking west, the sun. If I'm looking west, the sun. The moon comes from. So let me see. That's looking west, so the moon comes this way. So it comes from my left and comes over this, and it goes to my right if I'm looking to the west. The moon is out right now. When I went to the store, as soon as I got down to the bottom of the street and turned down the road, the moon was directly over the street. And it's weird because it's just a little quarter of it's got a scallop taken out of it, so it's got a dark C on the left side of it when I look at it. So when I'm looking at the moon, the left side of the moon has got like a dark C shape, like it's kind of sliced off a little bit. You can still see it, but it's just darkened on the corner, like if you were shining a light into a hole. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how it was. Like if you just missed a corner of it.
Yeah, I'm just wondering why Jim's image looks a lot brighter. So he's put a filter on this thing.
Probably.
Jim's actually taken this before.
Yeah, using a digital setup. That's nice.
I just want to know if he can actually get closer to it with the resolution. If he's got a powerful enough telescope, I'm pretty sure Lucifer can actually do better with it. It's visually enhanced is what it is. Yeah. Which they add a lot to it as they go. Most of the new telescopes that are digitally enhanced, they clarify edges. And that's still grainy as hell. He doesn't have that
See it,
powerful
though.
of a telescope. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Lucifer's a lot more powerful than that.
Oh, please,
Yeah.
they have telescopes. Like I said, that's why I said 10 grand, because
Yeah.
to get images that you think that you're gonna get, you're gonna have to spend 10 grand.
It doesn't prove anything, Mikey. That proves that there's a light in the sky that looks like that.
I have
That's what it
telescopes the
proves,
size of my house.
Yeah.
I've been to a few. I've been to the
Well,
place where they have the dome that opens up. They have one in Massachusetts, an observatory.
I've been to a few observatories. I used to clean the Naval Observatory here in Flagstaff, where I at least used to live. We used to clean it, but all their equipment's all digital. They don't actually use lenses for the most part. It's mostly radio telescopes. Why would the Navy use just radio telescopes instead of like a lens telescope? But Lowell Observatory is right down the hill from it too. And I've been out in the mountains up there on a couple of their sites where they do have radio telescopes, man. And all they have are they just do digital transfers, just information. That's all they do. Numbers on the screen, dude. I'm looking at what they're looking at with those radio telescopes. And how do you translate all it any way you want to? I think kind of like the Matrix.
Any way you want when you got the money to play with.
Yeah. Well, the Navy has probably quite the budget, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Not what the Vatican did originally. I'm pretty sure the Vatican's telescope was meant for other purposes.
Mikey said Saturn should be on the other side of the Earth with Jupiter. It's absolutely nonsense.
Yeah, it does, the Earth does rotate. Don't get me wrong, but what side are we looking at? Are we looking at the sun side or the moon side? According to what they're saying. So what during those planetary alignments, we actually caught Mercury and Venus in the sky. It was like 10 years ago. Some guy was out with his telescope. They shouldn't, because it was a planetary alignment at the time. I shouldn't see. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I shouldn't be seeing Mercury or Venus in the night sky. It should be on the sun side because it's aligned with the rest of the planets.
Yep.
The alignment doesn't move that fast, and I didn't go out of alignment and come back. I think they're off in some of their predictions, like a lot of them. What is Drunk Debunk doing? He's out there with them. Is that what it is? See him at the top?
What, the guy in the chair?
Yeah, he
with
got
the hat on?
The beard. Yeah. That'll make it big.
Yeah, he's got a hat on. Like
Hat on.
a Scully cap. Like a winter hat.
Right there. And the other screen down below, I think that's where Astronomy Live is at, right down there.
Yeah, that's what we're seeing is on his screen. So it's all digital.
Super funny. It's a radio telescope for listening to Martians' music.
That Ditch song, like that isn't the feel good song of the century, but it would be good if you were going to put a collaboration video together.
Uh-huh.
Like it's got good points to it. Like if you were playing something and showing, stuff like that.
You would love Dream Theater. I'm telling you.
I know Dream Theater. I almost seen them with my friend, but I don't know. I really wasn't into it. So I
can't really listen to him that long, man.
Yeah.
They're
He also was a big Queensryche fan. He loved Queensryche, and I could only take so much of it.
Now I like Mastodon in that kind of genre. Out of all the bands I've heard come out in the last 2 decades,
In
Mastodon has you can. Well,
in the mid to late '90s, I was big time into like sludge, like the like sludgy hardcore rock. All that like sludgy stuff, like Nola and anything Phil Anselmo did. Just anything sludgy, like that sludgy.
You should go over to Metal Blade Records and
loved all that stuff. And we used to go and see Kirk Windstein. Kirk Windstein from the fucking name of the band. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a while. The name. Hold on, I can look it up.
Did you see the new label that came out that Al
Crowbar?
put together?
Crowbar was a big one.
I know who
for me.
Crowbar is. Yeah.
Yeah, Kirk Winstein's the guitar player, singer in that. He's unbelievably good. and I almost seen him like 2 years ago in a gay bar in Connecticut.
Sweet.
I was gonna
Sounds
go.
like a good time.
I know, but it was the closest that I could find for the time, and I was like, I don't know if I want to go to Connecticut. So I skipped on it, but I should have went. But then I was like, let me look at the place. And then when I looked at the place, I was like, it's a gay bar. I'm not going there.
Well, I'm done staring at this thing vibrate. Oh, that's the atmosphere doing it, man. Well, obviously he's picking up all kinds of light coming in with those long exposures, so you're not going to get a real good image of what you're looking at. Yeah. Don't try long exposures. What was I thinking of? There was another band along that genre, but Napalm Records is out now. Al Jorgensen put together a new metal.
Remember Napalm
section.
Death?
Yeah. So he's got a whole bunch of new bands that he's promoting. Al Jorgensen's becoming a band promoter.
I liked Caius. I was a big guy in Caius. I loved Sleep. Sleep was great.
You like Sepultura?
Yeah, Roots. Roots was a great one. Bloody Roots. Dun, 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 dun. I love that fucking shit. That's like the sludgy kind of metal rock. I liked the Weed Eater. Weed Eater was another one I liked. The other one was, I know the name sounds, it's an entendre kind of thing, but the name was I Hate God. It doesn't mean I hate God. It was EYE. And they had a song called
that Lagwagon did the same kind of stuff with they like the lead singer would wear like a shirt that says Masons, but he spelled it MAISON.
Yeah. They had a song called Take Is Needed for Pain. It was an incredible song. Seen him play it live. And I was standing 10 feet from the guitar, from one of the guitarists, standing 10 feet, like literally right off the side of the stage. And man, it's all I heard for a day. I seen Motorhead live.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
So he's good live for what I understand.
I stood same thing, 10 feet to the side of that amp. And the next day, it's all I heard for 48 hours.
Yeah, mostly Ramon shows and stuff like that. Get right next to the column and just sit there, vibrate.
Yeah, just that 60 cycle hum is all I heard for 48 hours after that show was over. I woke up in the morning with it. I had it all day, and I fell asleep, and then woke up, and I still had it the next day. Yeah. And I was like, I am never doing that again.
I'll show you. I got a tattoo. I'll put myself on camera right quick. I got a tattoo. This is the first tattoo I ever got, and I went to a Ramon show right after I got it, and I'm like, I got to get in the pit. Here's my little tattoo right here. You see the four winds? Yeah, those are arrows. So cool. It's the 8th Street logo. That's what they use for their skateboarding, but it's a Vietnamese symbol for the 4 winds of the earth. So it bled out all the red in the because I got stomped on in the pit. I got up on stage. I went around Joey and I jumped out, and it split like the Red Sea, dude. And then the pit was still moving. Yeah, and they were just stomping me as they came around.
I stomped my way through one once and didn't go back in. I just stomped straight through the thing and went to the other side. Said, "All right, that's good enough." I was like, "Okay, I didn't get smashed in the face."
Yeah, Scott's here now. Don't worry, we haven't pulled apart my debate. We're going to go through and get the comedy out of it. Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead was really good. The band that opened for them was a band called Nashville Pussy, and they were great.
Ooh, nice.
It was a chick, a blonde-headed chick guitarist who was friggin' beautiful, and some old guy was balding. Band was killer. They had like a 6'8" chick who was the bass player, who's she was like a volleyball player girl, like huge. And I was just like, what the hell is this? But they come out and play, man. They were a party band. That was some hardcore shit.
We got a new one in here, Alexander. He's talking about this. Check this out. To all conspiracy folks, you can literally build your own telescopes. You can control every aspect. You can't blame them. Yeah, nobody was blaming them. No, but the ones that they have are actually not that good, and they're mostly digitally enhanced. That's why people are don't want to do it. And I actually have my own telescope. I never blame my telescope for anything. We just think Mikey's getting a better shot because stars are actually a local event, not trillions of light years away. You know, that's because we actually believe there's a firmament above us. So, I mean, we're not here to, and we're looking at parts of it. And there's even people in your mainstream physics believe the same thing too, because there's a lot of I'll go with. Let me say one thing. There's a lot of physical impossibilities, like gas collapsing in on itself and creating a star. Yeah,
you're not going to see
can you
shadows.
demonstrate it anywhere?
You're not going to see shadows on nothing. If it doesn't have a background, you wouldn't see shadows from a light source. That's something that's right next to it. You wouldn't see a shadow if it wasn't something physical right next to it.
If you look at my little avatar there, you'll see that I have a dome over the top of me and not a bunch of Mario games like you got on your webpage. Yeah. That's very intellectual.
I had a telescope a long time ago, but it was kind of sketchy and it was old. Somebody gave it to me. I think it was like one of those things where somebody pulled it out of the trash and said, "Hey, you want a telescope?" And it was, it was beat up. No. It was kind of foggy and looking, and it had scratches, and it wasn't the greatest thing, but you could set it up and look at the moon.
Yeah. There's still a thing called lens distortion, no matter what you want to do.
Yeah,
you're not looking at the actual image; you're looking at over that distance to whatever you're looking at. It's going to have some distortion to it. You're not going to get a clear shot, and the more magnification you have, if it's a closer object with like the astronomy binoculars, that's what they're called, right? I think that's what they were referenced as.
Yeah.
They're made for that kind of thing, Alex. I'm just giving this guy a hard time because he's over here just telling everybody we're blaming telescopes. No, we're blaming your thesis. Yeah. Your thesis is that the stars were started at a big bang a long time ago, and nobody created any of this stuff, which is almost an incredible thing to believe in itself. That's just my opinion. You don't have to take it, but I mean, I'm older. I used to think the same way when I was younger, like, "Ooh, this is a vast universe," kind of thing. But then I started asking questions about how it worked, and I'm like, none of their explanations seemed to pan out for some reason. It's like it didn't really fit, like your centrifugal forces versus centrifugal forces, and how these things coincide with the weakest force in the cosmos, or whatever you want to call it, gravity. And then they have to keep changing definition, and the phenomena they're seeing, the further they go out, is like, it doesn't make any sense in the gravity paradigm, so we'll come up with something new. It's like you never really determine the cause and effect when we have tons of cause and effect right here in the physical world we live in. Why don't we work on that first and correct all the problems here, instead of like, we got to get out here, man. We got to get to another place because, the sun's going to explode and go supernova one day.
I wasn't trying to be a dick to Luca either. No. I wasn't trying to be a dick to Luca, but I don't understand why they have to go out of their way to try to prove anything to me. Yeah. It's like, this is an observation. We're just looking at pictures. Mm-hmm. I wasn't trying to be a dick to him, but I mean, I wasn't asking for him to tell me either. So it's like, just look at the pictures and be in awe. Look at the stuff we're looking at.
Well, this will be like my 4th hour, so I think I'm going to call her tonight, and I'm going to do a show with me and Scott. I hope in the next couple of days we'll review all the little debate points that we're going over. I've already touched on a couple of them, but like what they were claiming they are gotcha moments, and how I got cooked really bad and proven wrong about radar and stuff. We're going to go over that kind of crap. I'm going to take one subject at a time. We'll walk them through it hand in hand. All right, you got any requests? I'm going to play out with a song, D-Man.
No, I'm random.
Oh, okay. Well, the one that pulled up was Scarecrow by Ministry, but I don't think we want to listen to that.
I don't know. Let me see.
They'll probably give me a strike for that. Ministries actually were popular when I was growing up. Al Jorgensen he kind of went digital and he went into metal.
Did you ever listen to Heart Attack? Heart Attack. I never heard of them. It was the I don't know if it was Heart Attack. What was the band that one of the Ramones had before the Ramones? The guitar player. He was in a band. I forget what it was called.
Which guitar player was it? Was it Joey?
Yeah, it might have. No, hold on.
Dee Dee?
No, Yeah, who's the one that was the guitar player? He was like the dedicated guitar player.
Tommy. I'm thinking maybe there's Tommy D, Joey, one other one. Johnny.
Dust was the the guitar player from the Ramones had a band before the Ramones called
the band's Dust.
Called Dust.
Okay. Yeah, that's Johnny, I think.
Yeah, I think it was like the original guitar player, like the guy that they had all the way up until.
Were they kind of popping punk kind of then?
No, it was like rock.
Rock, yeah. Cool. Let's look them up. Dust.
It's okay. I mean, it's not that great. I just it popped into my head.
That's a strange thing to have pop in your head sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sometimes how my mind works.
You've been around too long.
Yeah. Well, I'm a music freak.
So.
So.
How do you be around too long? I've always wanted to know. What is too long to be around? Did you wear out your welcome? Which one is it?
I wouldn't play anything from it. I think it's just great. Not the greatest thing to play.
I think I'll stick with something I know right now. I could do Mastodon. I was talking about them earlier. I've gotten strikes from Mastodon, but I just want to know if they'll strike me again. But I think I get strikes because people report the music. I've been listening to a thing called Blood and Thunder. It's off their Leviathan album, I think. They sing about the white whale. But the video is really cool. They have a sideshow circus with a bearded lady and a clown and a couple other oddities they play into it. But it's really a guitar.
Oh, yeah, I got a good one. Hold on. You said No Quarter earlier?
Yeah, Tool actually does a better version than Led Zeppelin.
Yeah, I got another version for you.
Yeah, Led Zeppelin's version is annoying, dude. At the time, I'm sure it was like, oh wow, they're really playing long and slow.
Yeah, see, the Crowbar
Tool
version
rocked it out. Yeah.
The Crowbar version is the same thing. They played it at the traditional speed. It's just hot. It's just hot as hell.
That's what Tool did with it too. They actually added a lot more. Adam put a lot more guitar into it, a lot of heavier guitar. I think Kevin was their bassist at the time. You listen to Tool, obviously. You listen to
yeah, I've listened to a little of it. I mean, I haven't. I'm not a giant fan. I like some of the Tool stuff. That one that they had on MTV was good. Except they had the claymation one. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was a big Alice in that era. I was an Alice in Chains fan. I was a giant Alice in Chains fan.
Oh, they've come to snuff the rooster.
I love Alice in Chains, man.
Yeah.
Anything Wayne Staley did was great.
You like Facelift?
Yeah, Facelift was good. That was the first CD I ever got.
You wallow.
I didn't. Some of the lyrics on some of the songs I didn't like, but I liked Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains was good, and the one with the dog, with the three-legged dog on it, was real good. Sludge is real good.
Yes, it is a good album.
Yeah.
We were Ryan was trying like, gotta play Sludge. Like, yeah, I've heard it, man.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Ryan
came and went.
I like I like heavy metal. I liked Metallica. I didn't listen to a ton of it. You know what, the album that got me on Metallica was Justice for All. I was like, this is awesome.
Justice for All.
Yeah, I was like,
that's one of my favorite albums.
Everything after it I didn't like.
Dyer's Eye.
I liked The Eye of the Beholder and all that stuff, man. That stuff was all.
Dear mother, dear father.
Yeah.
What is this hell you have me through?
One of the best records ever.
Yeah, that was the first Metallica album I ever had, actually.
Yeah, and I had friends that were big into Megadeth and all that stuff early. What was the band? Oh shit, I can't remember it. The band.
We just played Megadeth. That's the pick right there. Let's go with the.
Hangar 18.
Song.
Hangar 18.
Yeah,
it's gonna get striked.
Yeah, I know. I could do like Symphony of Destruction and see what that gets me.
That'll get.
That's one of my favorite songs. So.
That's the one thing about those bands is if you even play it and comment it, they'll strike it immediately because they're not making a penny from it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I don't like the one guy that said we're conspiratorial. We're not all conspiratorial. I've heard as many conspiracies from the globe side is I've heard from this side. I promise you, all day long. Do you think there's invisible viruses coming to get your lungs and eat them up? I didn't say too much, did I? I didn't mention any code names or anything. No, I think Dr. Fauci is an honest, upstanding citizen. Don't you?
Pentagram was another one I used to like.
Oh, nice.
Pentagram was
Are you-
old school stuff.
I tell you what, pick a Megadeth song and we'll play it.
Hangar 18, just because it's
Okay.
great, even though it's going to get striked.
All right, Hangar 18 it is, sir.
I love Hangar 18.
Yeah, but Dave Mustaine was kicked out of Metallica for what reason again?
Yeah, he was all fucked up on drugs, all cracked out, cranked out.
Yeah, but he got quite the ego after that, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Well, he wanted to show, like, you know, when something happens like that, you're like, oh, I'm going to show them.
Yeah, he did. He did a good job though, didn't he? Yeah.
I saw them. I saw Megadeth like 3 years ago up here at the Hampton Beach Casino Ballroom.
Nice.
Yeah, I went and
This
saw 'em. It
is
was
not
okay.
that big of a venue neither.
No, it's
Probably-
like a hall on the beach. It caught on fire. The
Ooh.
like shit. I want to say not too long before it, they had to rebuild the whole place. There's
Nice.
fire in it. It's up on the
right.
beach on the North Shore, like up on like you're going towards Maine.
And you can almost see Manhattan from there, can't you? I'm just kidding. I don't have no clue.
No, you can't see Manhattan from that.
Well, you can see it from Apple Pie Hill. You remember that one going around? You can see New York from Apple Pie Hill. It should be beyond this much curvature. Oh God, I think they ran those videos back to back. It was ODTV did a lot of it. So, which you want to watch the actual live video, or they got there's an official video. They're doing Roswell. So, hey, me, meet the real me. Yeah, Metallica
There
made
you
fun
go.
of him for that song. Yeah.
There you go.
Didn't
Yeah,
he?
try that one. That one's nice and hard.
Am I not getting a volume out of that? Hold on.
I love
I got
that
it turned
record.
off.
So I got a freaking girl turned me on to that record. This girl I was hanging around with from Pennsylvania turned me on to that.
This is the one you're talking about? That's what you wanted to play?
No, the one on the bottom.
Oh, you got one? You put it in the back?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the one on the bottom.
This is a video I looked up just now. I was looking it up too.
Nola's a great record, man. I knew a girl that was a metalhead that turned me on to that record, the Nola.
Nice.
It's hot
I'm
as
not a
hell.
huge metal fan. I was raised on New York punk rock.
It's not crazy metal, but it's hard. It's not like metal-ish. It's not crazy-ish, but that Nola one's really good. Bury Me in Smoke's a great
Smoke.
one. Yeah.
Here we go. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Later, D man.
Good to see you, brother.
We're going up and
Going out in a
down.
blaze.
Yeah. That means I got to smoke that last joint I got.